All right, here's a story time about, because I do pest control, and this was one of probably like the scariest pest control interactions I've ever had. So it was me, and I was riding with another technician, and we pulled up to the house. It was like it looked like straight up out of a horror movie, like long dirt road, big house, but older house, kind of like one of those estates or something like that. I don't even know, compound, whatever the word is. It was creepy as hell. And then we get there, and then we were like praying that she didn't want the inside done, because neither of us wanted to go inside this creepy house. And we knocked on the door. She opened it. She was like translucent, like she was like see-through, like not actually, but you know what I mean. She was withering away in the nicest way possible. And then she was like, yes, can one of you boys come in and spray the pest control? And then I was like, sure, let me go talk to my companion real quick, or my pest control partner. So then we went and discussed the issue at hand of spraying inside this haunted mansion. We rock, paper, scissored. I ended up losing, so it was my honor, I guess, privilege to go inside this historic home that was 1,400 years old. So I grab the stuff, I go inside, and then immediately I get hit with like a sour smell. Like it was something I've never smelt before, and I've smelt a lot. I've smelt a lot of different things throughout my lifetime. I've inhaled a lot of different scents. This was a scent unlike I've ever experienced. But I'm not here to judge. I'm here to spray. And then as I'm looking around, I just see a lot of different pills. Like there's pill there, pill there, pill there. There's like pills everywhere, and I'm like, okay, maybe she has bronchitis, I don't know, like some type of esophagus thing going on. And then she was like, let me show you where the bugs are. And then we go there, and there's no bugs, which honestly I was not surprised. She was seeing stuff. I knew she was going to be seeing stuff, and I was like, great, here we go. So then I tried explaining to her that there was nothing there, and then she, kind of started getting more intense. She was like, come on, they're right there. Like, I know you see them, just spray them. So then I sprayed them, and I was like, oh, look, like, then I just went along with it. Then I was like, oh, look, they're dying. And then she was like, yeah. And honestly, there was almost like a bonding moment there where, I wasn't seeing what she was seeing, but I was feeling what she was feeling, like we were in this together, two different worlds when worlds collide. It was a beautiful moment, but it was also a short-lived moment, because it was also like, okay, like, come on, like, I'm done with my job here. There's nothing here. And then she was like, well, I need to show you one more place. And then she's like, the basement. And this was literally straight up out of a movie, like creepy stairwell down, had to pull the light thing. There's like, I swear there was like a bat or something, or like moss. And then it was like the long stairwell, and I couldn't even see what's at the bottom of the stairs. And then I was like, all right. And as I was walking down the stairs, she just kept on talking about how there were so many of them, and she wasn't saying what there was so many of. She was just like, there's so many of them, there's so many of them. And I had no idea what them was. And honestly, about like towards the very end of the stairs, like right towards the end, I couldn't do it. She was sketching me out so bad. Like, I was terrified, and honestly, it was not worth it. So then I immediately said, oh, like, my bad. I forgot the spray in the truck or something stupid, because I had the spray in my hand. She's like, what are you talking about, silly? It's right there. And then I was like, no, the spray for the basement spray. And then she was like, are you pulling my leg right now? And I was like, no. We do this for every basement, not just yours, even though yours is creepy as hell, and I feel like I'm going to die right here. So then she was like trying to stop me, but honestly, I ran back up the stairs, and then I was like, give me 1 second, I'll get it out of my truck. And then I got to my truck, and then my buddy was like, oh, like, are you okay? And I was like, let's just get out of here. Like, let's just go. It's not worth it. So then we hopped in the truck. We started driving. I called the office, and I told the office, I was like, look, I don't care if I get in trouble. I don't care how mad she is. I am not going back into that basement. And then I guess, sure enough, she called the office, and I guess they could immediately tell within the first 5 seconds of talking to her through the phone that she was not on the same realm or plane of visual existence as the rest of us. So I didn't get in trouble at all. But yeah.